Shalom, Mark, Pastor GMSLondon, giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. There were honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and honors out there to the brothers and the highs and byes, teach the truth in all sincerity. Okay, just got a quick article for you brothers, right? This is Netanyahu threatens Israel will act alone against Iran in Syria. Okay, you know, I like it when these gutter rats pop up in the news, man. You know, talking shit. Okay, they like to talk a lot of shit. But you know, we know in prophecy, man, that Israel is gonna play its part in this World War III, man. It's gonna draw them into this World War III. So when you know shit starts happening for real, man, Israel's gonna play deciding and pivotal role in its in its coming, man. Okay, so I'm gonna just read this quickly, man. Actually, I'm going to get the scripture first. This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 20. And it says here, therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he have taken against Edom. Okay, these so-called Jews, okay, which they're Jewish, they're imposters, they're fakes, they're really the Edomites. Okay, these are Amalekites, man. Okay, and, you know, the Lord hates these bastards, man. Okay, they don't belong in that land. That land is not theirs. Okay, that land belongs to the true children of Israel. Okay, it belongs to the 12 tribes. Okay, but these gutter rats, these bastards are in our land, you know, defiling our land. Okay, but it says here that he had proposed against the inhabitants of Teman, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Okay, so, you know, according to the scriptures, man, you know, these gutter rats, they're gonna play their part in bringing around this World War III. And although it's been, you know, World War III's being fought, you know, covertly. Okay, it's not direct war yet. Okay, they're gonna bring around the point where it's all, you know, direct and face to face. Okay, like I said, they're gonna play their part. Okay, and then these devils, they're gonna be destroyed. Okay, they're gonna bring the US into direct conflict with Russia. Okay, because these guys are heading for Iran. But I'm gonna read the article. Okay, and we'll get some more insight on that, right? It says Israel will stop at nothing to contain Iran, even if it has to act alone. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said. The PM accused Tehran of plotting to destroy Israel from Syria, where it has been helping fight terrorists at the government's invitation. Iran is scheming to entrench itself militarily in Syria, Netanyahu claimed as addressed the Jewish Federation of North America's General Assembly in Los Angeles. Okay, so, you know, Israel rely on the US to act. Okay, and even though he's saying that, oh yeah, we if we have to, we ain't gonna wait. Okay, they know the US will come and running in. Okay, so Israel might do some rash shit, but US will have to back them regardless of if they want to or not. Okay, that's the sort of relationship it is at the minute. But you know, that brings them in direct conflict with Russia, because they're with Syria and Iran. Okay, and you know, in the Middle East is where the main judgment of World War III is going to take place. I mean, apart from America being totally destroyed, a lot of the fighting is going to be going on in the Middle East. Okay, and I'm gonna get that in a minute. All right. It says the Israeli leader further alleged that Iran, which serves as one of the guarantors of the ceasefire deal in Syria, along with Russia and Turkey, okay, they're banded together, wants to station its troops on the Syrian territory on a permanent basis, which the declared intent of with the declared intent of using Syria as a base from which to destroy Israel. Okay, so, you know, Israel is using Iran as the boogeyman in the area, always, you know, has been for a long time. You know. But this is going to be a catalyst. It says Netanyahu, who once branded the milestone nuclear deal between Iran and 6 world powers a historic mistake and a threat to Israeli survival. Okay, these devils, man. All right. says again lashed out at university held document arguing that it will allow Iran to produce hundreds of nuclear weapons after about a decade. So the PM urged the joint effort of the international community to curb Iran, noting that if allies do not support the Israeli lead, it will not hesitate to act on its own. Okay, so, you know, when it's time, man, they might do some rash shit and bring everybody into this World War III. Okay, that's why, you know, I read the scripture in Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 20, man, that the least of the flock shall draw them out. You know, these Israelis, these gutter bastards are the least of the flock. Okay, and they go draw America into this world war, man. You know, they got all their Israeli lobbyists up in America controlling shit. Okay, so they'll get into this war whether or not they want to or not. Says we stand together, we will achieve it. He said, but if we have to, we will stand alone. Iran will not get nuclear weapons. It will not turn Syria into a military base against Israel. Okay, so that's his beef. Okay, and that's his premise. Okay, on acting alone and irrationally, man. Because there's no way in hell that Israel would ever survive coming up against Iran, Syria, and Russia. It would never survive. Okay, so they rely on the US to intervene. Okay, so all this is just, you know, posturing right now. But at the end of the day, they go drag people into this war. Okay, if I'm gonna go back to Jeremiah 49, I'm gonna go up to verse 14, right? It says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her, and rise up to the battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. Okay, the so-called white man is greatly despised among men. He has the power. Okay, starting with America, they have the power in the world. Okay, and people despise him, man, for you know, his self-righteous attitude, man. And really, they're just hypocrites, man, devils. Okay. So, you know, this war is being orchestrated by the Heavenly Father, man, being prepared for America's destruction. Okay, well, like I said, Israel's going to play its part in making that happen. Okay, this is verse 15. It says, oh, it's okay, I read that. Okay, so let me jump to Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation. Okay, so the Most High is grouping all these nations together. Okay, to fight. Okay, to you know, make this World War III happen. Right, it says, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Okay, Most High is causing this World War III to take place. Okay, the elites think they're in control of everything that's happening because they think they're orchestrating the war, but the Most High's got them on strings, man. Okay, and if I jump to Joel chapter 3 verse 1, it says, for behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, okay, which is in the Middle East. Okay, that Middle East is going to be a very hot point in this World War III, man. Okay, a lot of the fighting is going to be happening down there. It says, and that will plead with them there for my people, for my heritage Israel. Okay, which is talking about the true children of the nation of Israel. Okay, of the 12 tribes. Okay, you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You're the true children of Israel, man. Okay, not these gutter rats, not these imposters, man. Okay, these guys are going to be destroyed. Right, it says, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Okay, this is jumping to verse 9. Okay, it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, and wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, let the weak say, I am strong. Okay, and that's why these other weaker nations have gathered strength and power over the time, man, to come and face America. Okay, and these other nations, man. Okay, NATO and the like. Okay. It says, assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about, till the cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. the facts overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. So we're drawing closer and closer to that day of the Lord, man. Okay, in that valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay, which means the valley of the Lord's judgment. Okay, and that's why everyone's being drawn into the Middle East to fight this thing, man. Okay, this is where the hot point is going to be at. Okay, so, you know, we carefully watch the situations, even though Israel or Benjamin not a real Jew likes to talk shit. They're still in prophecy going to play a part in bringing around this World War III, man. So, you know, when it happens, man. We'll stay tuned till it does, man. Okay, so until next time, Arkham, I'm gonna say shalom.